San Miguel de Allende, a beautiful colonial city in central Mexico, was voted best city in the world in 2013. Yet 63% of the population lives below the poverty level. Nearly 16,000 of San Miguel's children go to school hungry. For 32 years, Feed the Hungry San Miguel has been committed to improving the health and wellness of these children through school meals, family nutrition education, and community development programs.
Well, first of all, the first group of volunteers come in on Saturday and they pack all the dry goods, and you'll see several of the storage dry goods in the background. I'm the supervisor for the Monday crew. We come in, 5 of us come in early, and then shortly the big crew will come in about 12:30, and we pack all the fruits and tons of vegetables, as you'll see. Every school has a name and a number, and every school has a particular quantity that's been designated by vegetable, by fruit, by dry good, by their nutritionist. So when the group come in, you'll see we post them at 2 per scale. There are a few items like the onions that don't need to be weighed, but everything else needs to be carefully weighed and then delivered to the schools.
I'm Chip Swab. I'm the driver coordinator for Feed the Hungry. Every week on Tuesday mornings at 7:30 we open the warehouse. We have a total of 32 schools or 34 schools actually, that have to be delivered to. I average about 28 drivers to get those schools delivered. This is our list that I put together every week. We have to find substitutes when the regular drivers are on vacation or out of town. These schools range from 10 kilometers or actually being part of the downtown in San Miguel. Our furthest delivery is 80 kilometers out one way. Each one of these schools has a kitchen with cooks who have been trained in nutrition. There's a menu for each day of the week, so the food we deliver on Tuesdays is good for 1 week at that school. When the schools integrate these kitchens, their percentage of attendees goes up about 20 to 25%, because a lot of these kids don't get a good meal every day unless they get it at school. We've got a lot of routes that are unpaved. During the rainy season, it becomes quite a trek to get to some of these schools. We have one where there's times we can't ford a river to get to the other side, and the mothers come down and pick the food up and take it back to the school. We're fortunate to have people who are willing to use their own vehicles and their own gas and their own time. This whole program wouldn't work if it wasn't for the volunteers.
We're at La Campana, one of Feed the Hungry's larger schools, and in our opinion, one of the more successful schools, in a large part because we have an excellent principal at this school. She's very proactive, does a lot of things on her own to pull in additional assets.
Here we have actually 160 students. The most of them very poor families. They come from very poor families. For me, it's very clear that if the kids, they have enough food during the day, or they have the right food, of course they are going to learn. This is a community that is classified like a very high standard of poverty. And the poverty is not only talking about money, it's poverty in many senses. In fact, we are trying, like or finding the ways to avoid they consume other kind of junky food outside of the schools. They are learning through the cooks of Feed the Hungry. They are learning how to prepare a good meal, even if they have not much money. The fact that we have at least one good meal provided by Feed the Hungry is a great thing.
For a child, nutrition is a crucial first step to a productive future. So while we are filling bellies, we are also changing lives. Because the children are required to attend school to receive meals from Feed the Hungry, they also receive an education. We provide 4,000 meals in 27 rural schools every school day.
They were opening the kitchen, and one of the children came to the cook and said, "Is today my day to eat?" You know, it says so much about how bad things can be. And it's the kind of thing that inspires people to make that extra effort to go out and try to do something about the problem.
Education equals opportunity, but you can't learn when you're hungry. Please visit our website to learn how you can make a difference to a child, a family, a community.